As the road starts to rise, everything else gets quieter. The city fades behind you. The noise, the schedules, the rush, it all drops away. And it's just this: the bike, the climb, the air, and the mountains in front of you. There's something special about riding a road bike in the mountains. Not because it's dramatic, not because it looks impressive, but because it feels honest. A climb doesn't care how you're doing today. It doesn't care what you posted, what you planned, what you promised yourself last week. It just asks one simple question: can you keep turning the pedals? And that's the first gift of the mountains. They bring you back to basics. You're surrounded by views that almost don't feel real. Ridges stacked behind ridges, light changing every minute. A lake down there that looks like glass, and small roads drawn across the landscape like a pencil line. It's hard to stay stuck in your head when you're seeing all of that. But the funny thing is, the views aren't the whole story. They're the reward. The real work is the climb. A steady mountain climb is one of the best ways to build leg power. Not the explosive kind you get from a sprint, but that deep, durable strength. The kind that stays with you, the kind that shows up when the road keeps going and going and going. On a climb like this, you learn to find a rhythm. Not too fast, not too slow, just sustainable. You start to notice small details: how your breathing settles when you stop fighting the hill, how your shoulders relax when you stop trying to prove something, how your legs work better when you stay smooth. And that smoothness matters, because climbing isn't just strength, it's patience, it's pacing, it's knowing that pushing harder isn't always faster. Sometimes the smartest thing you can do is hold back a little, so you can keep going a long time. That's the second gift of the mountains. They teach you restraint. You also start to feel how the bike responds under you. On a road bike, everything is direct. Every little change in effort, every shift of your body, every adjustment of the bars, you feel it immediately. When the gradient kicks up, you learn where your power actually comes from. Not from tension, not from forcing, but from a steady connection. Feet, legs, hips, core, all working together. And as you climb, the world opens up behind you. The higher you go, the bigger everything gets. You can literally see your progress, not in numbers, but in distance and perspective. And that's the third gift of the mountains. They show you what progress looks like. Not fast, not flashy, just real. Then, eventually, you reach that moment, the top. And the climb ends the way it always does, quietly. There's no announcement, no scoreboard, just a change in the feel of the pedals. A little less pressure, a little more air, and that first breath where you realized you made it. And now, the descent. Descending in the mountains is its own kind of practice. People think it's just free speed, but it's actually a skill, a mix of balance, control, and trust. You have to stay calm, you have to look ahead, you have to read the road. The surface, the corners, the shadows, the little patches where the grip changes. On a road bike, control comes from smooth inputs. No sudden moves, no panic braking, no stiff arms. You learn to let the bike move beneath you while you stay stable. You learn to shift your weight just enough to keep pressure where it matters, to stay loose but ready. And when you get it right, descending feels like floating. Like the road is carrying you forward, like you're moving with the mountain, not against it. That's the fourth gift of the mountains. They teach you presence, because you can't half pay attention on a descent. You're either here or you're not. And maybe that's what makes mountain rides so powerful. They pull you into the moment. On the climb, you're learning effort. On the descent, you're learning control. And in between, you're learning yourself. You start to notice how your mind behaves when it's uncomfortable, when it wants to complain, when it says, "This is enough." And you also notice something else, that you don't have to obey every thought. You can hear the voice and keep pedaling anyway. And after a ride like this, even if you're tired, even if your legs are heavy, there's a calm that stays with you because you did something real. You moved through a real landscape, you earned every meter, and you didn't rush it. The mountains remind you that strength can be quiet, that discipline doesn't have to be loud, that progress doesn't need an audience. It's just you showing up and doing the work. So if you ever feel stuck, mentally, physically, emotionally, a ride like this can reset everything. Not because it solves all your problems, but because it puts you back in the simplest place, forward motion. One smooth pedal stroke at a time, one breath at a time, one corner at a time. And eventually, the road leads you to a view you couldn't reach any other way. So just keep riding. Stay calm, stay smooth, and let the mountains do what they do best. Make you a little stronger in every way.